So it's a new year, and that's a good thing because we have all these new movies coming out. But that means we have to start with January, where all the crappy ass movies come out. Let's see how this one turned out. Hey guys, thank you for joining the quest again today. I'm your host Marques Underwood, and today I'll be reviewing The Forest, which is directed by Jason Zada, and it stars Natalie Dormer, who happens to be on Game of Thrones, which I've never seen, but I heard a lot about it, and maybe I have to catch up on it, who knows. But The Forest, which is basically kind of set on some real life events that occurred or so. There's an actual forest in Japan on Mount Fuji, which I believe people go there to commit suicide. So the premise is pretty much real and just, you know, the stories that's dramatized and stuff. But the premise alone had me intrigued. I wanted to see how it was going to go. I saw the trailer. It seemed interesting. It seemed like a little suspenseful, a little bit of the unknown and some psychological things going on. So I was really hyped to see this movie. I thought it could be a really good movie. And well, this movie really disappointed me, unfortunately. But let's start with some positives. Natalie Dormer did a phenomenal job. I really cared for her character. I really wanted her character to find her sister, because basically during this whole movie, Natalie Dormer's character, Sarah, he's just on a mission to find her sister, Jess. And that's really what the whole movie's about, her finding her sister. And since they're twins, he has some unspoken connection that everybody around them doesn't really understand, but they just have it. And like I said, the premise of the movie, of it actually being based on some real mountain where people committed suicide, that really helped too. I really felt like The Forest was its own character in a sense. And that's really kind of hard to convey in these movies. So I think they did a good job with that. Now let's start with the negatives. There's a lot of jump scares in this movie, and they don't really work. Honestly, I was laughing at most of them because they were really that bad. You have some old people popping out of windows, old people popping up under flickering lights, girls in tents just making dumb faces and shit like that. There was one genuine jump scare in the whole movie, just one. And I mean, I kind of saw it coming, so I kind of had the urge to look away, and I kind of got a glimpse of it because I knew it was going to be something scary. But other than that, the jump scares are crap and really laughable, so that's a no-no. Another thing really is just it followed horror cliches. The main character, Sarah, she's always falling and tripping. She doesn't listen to nobody's advice when they say, don't go to this part of the woods. Don't go in the woods in the first place because I sense sadness in you. Because you have to be sad in order for this whole demon thing to get you. And well, she was sad because she wanted to find her sister. And man, that shit got to her. Oh well. There are some suspenseful moments though, as I said, with the forest being its own character. You do hear some noises and stuff here and there, and you're just waiting for something to come up, and it doesn't appear. So I think they did that really well. Overall, I thought this movie, it was bad to me, to be honest. I think the only positive that really helped it out was just the acting somewhat, even though it's kind of bland and you have to go with the script. But like I said, the jump scares, it wasn't really scary to me, and I didn't really feel like psychologically they went all the way. I feel like they just missed the mark to me. So for that, I'm giving this movie a 1 out of 5, a D-. Honestly, I was contemplating giving this movie an F, but with, you know, the acting being pretty good and the premise being good, I gave it a 1 out of 5. That's the most I can do. Also, if you're new to my channel or so, I did a review of The Revenant and also The Hateful Eight. I know those movies come out around this time, so just check those out if you're interested in seeing my thoughts on those movies. And one more thing, for 2016, I want to do something new. I think I want to start reviewing some TV shows. I know last year I did the Jessica Jones show. This year I want to do some more. I want to do Daredevil season 2. I want to do the new Orange and the Black series. I think they're on season 4 or something like that. And I don't mind watching some TV shows. So let me know, what TV show do you guys want me to review? I think there's a new Jennifer Lopez cop show on and stuff like that. Let me know. So, have you seen The Forest? If you have, comment below, and I want to know, what's the scariest movie that you've seen that come out in January? Comment below with your thoughts. Again, I'm your host Marques Underwood, and join the quest.